Hello, hello. Happy, I've forgotten what day of the week it is already. When you place your in-text opt-ins on your blog, is there a way to place them quickly on all pages, or do you have to manually place all of them? Yeah, unfortunately, when we're talking about like the way that I do these opt-in boxes, I make my opt-in boxes just like this inside of Canva. And then I upload them into lead pages. And then once people click on this box, when people click anywhere on this box, it will open up a pop-up window where they will sign up for the freebie. That's how I do it, is from lead pages, doing it that way. You do not have to do it that way. I just prefer to do it that way. That's a personal opinion. So in order to do that, it will give you basically a code. Lead pages will give you a code that you input inside of each blog post, copy and paste it into each blog post. And unfortunately, you do have to do that part manually. In ConvertKit, you have an option to set a site-wide default freebie. I'm sure that other email service providers have something similar. But with ConvertKit, there's an option to set which one you want to be your default for the entire site. And you can set a default placement. I think that the placement options, I have mine set to be at the very bottom, because I have so many different opt-ins peppered throughout each of my most popular blog posts. So that's how I do it. I would start, if you're talking about like changing opt-ins and you're not really positive if this is like a good opt-in, if you're going to land it on the first try or whatever, start with your top 5, 10, 20 most popular blog posts, because most of our traffic will come from the same 10 blog posts. Even if you have like 300 blog posts, most of your traffic is going to come from the top 10. That's just kind of how it works. It's really kind of annoying if we're being completely honest, but it's also really easy as far as being able to go back into those posts and add our new freebies, add our new opt-ins, change things up, see what's working before we then go and spend a whole mess of time going through every single blog post that we have. So that would be what I would do, is start with your top 5, 10, 15, if you want, blog posts to see which ones, which opt-in box formats are really working to catch your people's attention, to get more eyes on your freebies, to get people to sign up for your list, before I would go and add everything to all of the other pages. Is there an easier way to do it with lead pages? Not really. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But I guess what you could do is inside of WordPress, if you have Gutenberg, and I'm sure that you could do this with other things. If you have Gutenberg inside of WordPress, you can save that same code snippet, that not that URL, the code snippet of your new opt-in box. You could save that as a snippet, and then like a block editor snippet, and then add it into each one of those blog posts. And it should only take, a click or two in that process. So you can do it kind of easier, but it's still kind of the general, like you have to go into those pages individually and do so. But again, it kind of gives you the opportunity to test things out before you go and add it to every single page on your site. You start with the highest ROI as far as like where your traffic is coming, how most people are winding up on your site, and then you can go down from there. It also allows you to kind of make sure that things are working well. I don't like to change things until after either a month of testing things out, of seeing what's working and what's sticking, or 1,000 impressions. I want to be able to look at those kinds of results after that period of time, either 1,000 impressions or a month, to see if this is converting, if those are the kinds of conversion rates that I want to see on my products or my freebies. And if it's not up to like what I would expect or what is like good in my eyes, then I would change it and then come back in another month before I would go applying things to the entire website. Continue to have fun, continue to learn. And that's how you learn, is through having fun. So I hope that made sense, and I hope that it helped. And thank you for being here, and I will see you guys around. Bye.